What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to episode, I want to say 18 of Casual Craft. In this one, plastic. Finally, you'll notice some differences in between. I'll get to that in a sec. First, I gotta empty my inventory. We're definitely getting plastic this episode. I'm gonna make sure of it. No matter how many cuts or anything like that I have to do. We are getting plastic this time, and I did prep in between, so I kind of, if I remember rightly, have everything, I think. Let's see here. So, we just, we're going to take our elevator down. No, we're not. I'm not going to do that. But I replaced the floor here, and I started kind of mapping out this area a little more. But basically, what we have, right? Oh, lag. Okay. So, what I was doing was pumping the oil directly into here. You see how it has that number up there? It's not supposed to be pumped there. It's supposed to be pumped into here. So basically, I have this pumped out so that I can, like, filter it back through properly. But this is keeping up a lot. There's a lot of fucking oil there. And I have all of these into these distillation towers, the same ones we made before, which is, these are just, yeah, steel fluid tanks, the controller, and the outputs. This is very complex for the first 2 minutes, but, that's what we gotta do. And basically, this will distill these into all of these. Now, if I'm being honest with you, I really didn't need tanks for these. If I just made, not an exhaust, a flare stack, right? We could have just burnt off all this excess, but I might need some of it, so I'm gonna keep just a supply. What we need, right? So there's heavy oil, diesel, LPG, gasoline, kerosene, and this is what we need. Naphtha, I think is what it's called. Yeah, naphtha. That's what I'm gonna call it. So naphtha, basically, what do we use naphtha for? Well, we put it in another distillery, just a smaller one though, thank God. And this turns into ethylene and propylene, one of them. These both turn into plastic. This one just needs to be mixed into liquid plastic. This one I think is the same. Yes. And then you just stamp that. So today, that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be making another distillery, which I have everything for. I think I just need these blaze burners. I almost said borners. These blaze borners. But yeah, that's what I would be doing. Let's see if I have the distillery. Yes. Yes. I think the only thing I'll be missing is steel tanks. Nope, I got them. All right. And this does not need to be that large, actually. I do have those. Excellent. I'm only going to need one, and we're going to need lava. Don't have that, but I do have these. I can make cauldrons. I think I have enough dripstone. Yeah, so we're just gonna use these. Do I have any trapdoors? I do. Excellent. Okay. Gonna need some pipes. We're gonna do the steel pipes. I really do like the steel pipes. I think they are a personal favorite. They just look cool, I can't help it. I also, yeah, I'm gonna need these smart ones too, I think. And what else do I need? Cauldrons. I don't think I have any. No, but I definitely have iron. If not in here, I have it somewhere else. We're just gonna need like 2 of them. That should be fine. We're gonna need a mixer. I have it. Mechanical mixers. And we're gonna need what are they called? Basins. I have them. Damn, I really was prepped this time. Wait, that means I might have the press, right? How much of this did I prep ahead of time? Holy shit. Okay. We're also gonna need storage. But they can just be the same storage. I think yes, I have a limited spruce barrel. I could probably upgrade that too. Let's see. I don't think I'll need to be honest with you. But we might as well, right? And then we'll just upgrade this to a gold one. What is it? Why is it? Oh, it's lagging. Give it a moment. I think level 9 is the highest level for our oh, there we go. For our steam engine. So I'm not really worried about the blaze cakes. But that is the limiting thing, is heat on this, which that would be how I'd upgraded it. It might be more than 9. I just don't know. I think that's everything. I'm definitely gonna need, I'm definitely gonna need cogs and shafts and pumps whenever this wants to load again. Okay. Cog. I don't have that. The right ones. Shaft. I do have that. And we'll just get some planks here. Or not. We'll get some logs. There we go. And I'll just craft this into however many I think I might need. Just do that and that. I know that was like all of them, but I might have some more andesite alloy. I do. Excellent. And let me grab one of the just grab all of them. Yes, I definitely want these. Okay. All right, so where am I gonna put this? I guess it has to be like over here, right? So, let's start with the lava. That usually tends to be like the most difficult part. Or well, I guess it's not really difficult, is it? It's like just time consuming. Where did I put my cauldrons? There. So we're gonna do I guess I could probably do it just like right here, right? Like, oh no, there's logs over there. We should not do that. Let me just do boom and boom. Break these. Boom and boom. Put the trap doors on there. All right. Just like that. And then some dripstone. Grab my buckets, and I need some more lava. Are we producing excess here? Yeah, I was about to say, because it's inactive, so we should be. I think this will be enough. It's only one blaze burner, so, you know, who knows. Then we put this guy. Right. Yeah, I was about to say it's over the tank, so we'll just put it right here. The tank. This needs, what, 2? So it has to be, that's where the control is. And then that's the first output, 1, and there. That's how big it's going to be. And then we'll do the controller. Oh, I need the industrial pipes. I need 1 of them. Indus. Pow. Alright, sick. Let me just go over here. I gotta put a fucking roof on that thing. I'm doing all this extra shit, building all this. I still haven't put even a roof on there. Okay. Distillation output, and another one. And we're actually going to be using both of these liquids, so it's good that we did that. So what I can also do is get 2 tanks as like buffers for these. And these are both going to mix into liquid plastic. I probably am going to want a bigger tank for the liquid plastic, but we're going to use this as like a buffer pretty much, nothing else. So, if I just put this here with that tank, and we do another one right here with the first basin. Well, I guess I'm doing 2, right? So yeah, we're not going to do that. Instead, we're just going to go down the line here with these. And then these are going to get poured into these. And I know that's kind of a weird placement. It'll make sense, I promise. Will it? It won't make sense, I'm sorry. Let me just do this a normal way real quick. So this is going to mix it into liquid plastic, right? It's going to take the liquid plastic into here, and it's going to press it into the plastic that we need, okay? And then they're going to deposit out here. I forgot the belts, but we'll get that in a sec. And we'll just do right here. That'll be the output. Boom. And we're going to do you and you. Both of you are going to go that way. I guess I don't really need those, do I? I am going to need one for right there, though. To go in. Because that actually might have to be one block forward. There we go. There we go. All right. Let me sleep, and we're gonna grab some belts. I think it's coming along pretty good, though. Yeah, you can kind of see the process, though, of how this all happens. This is gonna be a little bit more of a brain dead episode because I might have prepped just a little bit too much, but it's all right. I think over prepping might be better than under prepping. You know. I could be wrong, though. Let me know in the comments what you think is better. I'm not going to be able to make any more of this, by the way, though. Because these containers are full. And it's not going to let me. Alright. So the only belt I actually need is going from there to there. And, let me think here. I'm going to need some pipes. We're going to need like 4 pumps. Or something like that. So we're going to need a pump there and a pump there. Flip around. They're going to go to their respective spots. I'm going to need 1 more pump each as well. Because that's going to make it into the liquid plastic. Then 1 there, 1 there. These actually might have to be a block forward. Because I think there's a good chance I'm going to have to filter them. Maybe. Well, there's only one thing they're going to make, so. Unless it starts pulling out the... We'll deal with that if it happens, but it shouldn't. And then that should be good. Now I just gotta power it all. So, oh, I also, obviously, have to get lava in the fucking blaze burner. So let's do that too. So we'll do just under here. Feed this little calcifer guy. Which, if you didn't know, is what inspired that, actually. Little blaze guy. It's gonna be weird to power. Right there. I'll do it somewhere else. Do it like right before this turn right here. Right. How far? I think that might be the furthest one, but we can take this one. Because this does not need to be that fast. Yeah, there we go. So... I have enough for gearboxes. We'll just make a couple of those as well. Make like... I don't know. Just 2 of them, I guess. What the fuck? Wait, what? What just happened? Okay. That just... Yeah, that hurt my brain. What the hell? Okay. Alright, whatever, I guess. Let me go down right here. Dig until I see it. Probably gonna need some more gearboxes. Like 1 more, maybe. So... We'll do... Well, do I? Yeah, I definitely do. We'll do, shit, I think I need 2. Well, no, I already have... Yeah, so I might need 1 more. And then this will go... Yeah, but I need 1 more. Right there. Gearbox. Okay, cool. Boom. This lag is getting on my nerves, by the way. There might be a season 2 coming with a new mod pack that's not as laggy, hopefully. Sorry for that weird cut there, y'all. Storage space right now. Problem fixed. It happens, you know. I was gonna say make fucking hello. Alright. So now that is pumping lava whenever it makes it. I am so fucking dumb. I forgot about this too. Alright. So it basically all we need is it to pump from that to that. That's it. So if I just do boom, 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 it's done. That's it. That's all it needs. So now this is going to make ethylene and propylene, which we are going to put in their respective thingy things. You just need boom. Oh. Oh. Ooh, I need more steel. Okay. See if I have more. This should be the last of the pipes that I need, though. Steel. Steel. Ah, fuck. Do I got coal? Alright. That's fun. We'll just cut down some trees. Yeah, I feel like this mod pack is really laggy. It's definitely my PC's fault. For sure. I'm working on upgrading it, but it's gonna be a long time before that's even like a feasible option. Unfortunately, I really wish I could. Like in the next like month or so, but it's just not. It's not feasible. So there could be a delay on the series because of that. I don't know. We'll see. I could be wrong. You never really know. Life works in mysterious ways. Right. Yeah, it's starting to look good out there, though. From here. I need to finish those iron bars. I definitely have enough cast iron to do that. What should be the next building? What do you guys want to see next? I mean, I'm getting electricity, so... Those are just iron. Sick. We're getting electricity, so, you know, that's always cool. To better transfer our power. But what... You know, what do you guys think would be a good thing to do next? Let me know in the comments below. If you guys still want to keep seeing more create, you know, you could say that. If you want to see more of my magic stuff, that's fine. I'm down with that. Haven't done any in a long time. I got a couple of different ideas though. So let me know. Oh, it's doing the good recipe. The efficient recipe. I think I found out how to make it do that. I think I have to throw in iron first and then coal. Might be the recipe. Also, For all of these episodes, I have not had my iron farm running. And I still have had enough iron to do all this shit. That thing is like hyper efficient. That might be the best iron farm I've ever made, and I make them pretty bad usually. Okay, so iron first. One of those. There we go. Okay. Now we throw in the rest. Yes. Yes. Cheese the game. Ooh. Oh, damn. It got real laggy all of a sudden. What the fuck? Okay, we're just gonna let that mix for a while. Let me get out of here. Oh, it's lagging like crazy. Holy shit. Alright. So, that should be enough. Let me see here. That should be good, but it looks fucking horrible. So let's do that instead. And, basically, to power these, all I'm gonna need is, well, some more wood first off. Grab this tree. I need to kill a dragon soon, too. I haven't done that. I don't think I've done that ever. In, like, the entirety of modded Minecraft. So, we should try to do that. Okay. And then, how am I going to power this? Well, I could always do good old classic cog spam. Just gonna make the lag even worse. Or, alternatively, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have an idea. AKA using basic game mechanics. I don't ever use these large cogs for anything, dude. As soon as you get the speed controller, I just completely forget these things exist. So now that's pumping ethylene and propylene into these. Okay. I could have just did a smart filter, but I don't want to do all that. And that is super processing these into those, which is sick. Super quickly processing them, sorry. I also need these to be powered. These to be powered. Which... that didn't look like it's too bad. We'll do, a large cog here. Is that gonna work? And then... that is not where I wanted you to put that. There we go. So now that is... I just fucked that up. That is pumping that into there properly. And we need to power these now, which shouldn't be too difficult. Just need... Yep. There we go. Okay. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Alright. Just wait a sec. And then can I get... Alright. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, that's not good. Turn it around. Turn it back around. Okay. I need the plastic so I can filter these. I definitely am gonna need these, so we'll just... No! Stop! Okay. Panicked a little there. We'll just move all of this forward a block, and that should fix our problem. Oops. I thought that might be an issue. Honestly, I should have just taken the initiative and fixed that. Okay, well, we know now. The only thing that should be coming out of these is liquid plastic. I also, that is where I want to put the pumps right here. But I need to filter. I think I might actually have to do the filters first and then the pumps. I think that is how I'm gonna have to do this. And basically to filter it, you just boom and boom, and then I need to move these. And you also, well, we can keep you right where you were. That's fine. And then I could totally also just do that. Save on something. Now the basins. Let me make sure real quick. These can't be crushed down, like pressed into. They can. That's not good. Okay. Well, when we get one plastic, I'll just filter it to plastic. That's easy. That is not a difficult thing to filter for, fortunately. So the presses, get them back in. No. There we go. And then how are we going to power these, you might be asking? Well, there we go. And then we need these. There. Go the right way, please. There we go. Boom. And boom. That actually can be an andesite one. I don't care. Yeah, so. Now, I'm going to hook these up. If I can. Well, as soon as I hook this up, it's going to start producing, and it's going to be quick. I don't think this layout is going to work also. Let me see. Let me see. We're going to try. No. It does not work. Okay. Good to know. That's probably going to be the case. That's probably how that's going to have to happen anyways. So we can do... Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. That has made plastic sheet. Wait, is that what we need? Plastic... Okay, yeah, that is. Okay, sick. So, plastic sheets, filter that to there. And then all we need to do is power the rest of this, which I think I just need, like, that many. And we just put one there and put this right there. I also, yeah. Okay. So we just do that there. And then that is pumping the right liquid into here now, which is good. I'm fine with the loss that we had. That's completely fine. These are going the wrong way to power this. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna cog spam again. I do it quite often. Never permanently though. But there we go. Plastic. Finally. Fucking finally. We have plastic. Let me fix the floor. All of this for plastic. Sick. Okay, how much of my power is that using now? 10%? Okay. Sick. And now, back to the original point of why we did all of this. Is cog spamming, actually, funnily enough. I fucking hate that there's no... Well, there is. Okay, in the most recent update of Create, they added the chain, whatever they're called. And the chain drives, I think, no, not chain drives. They're chain something. You can, like, put chains on them and stuff. It's cool. But they transfer rotational energy at great distances very, very easily. And there's not really anything in the updates before that does that. So I wanted to use the factory must grow to convert it into electricity, right? And just transfer it like that. So we needed this generator. Okay, that looks simple, right? I had this. I don't know if I had those. I was worried about this, though. This is what I was looking at, okay? I haven't even worried about the other one. I really should look. Haven't. Okay. So, we need these capacitors, which means I needed plastic. Which is what we're doing this for. And then I had this, which needed plastic. I have lead, that's fine. And we've been making those. So now, we can do all this. And how do you make these? Yeah, I need one of these, a polarizer, which also needs this. But that's, yeah. Wait. It needs Fe? But how am I gonna get Fe? Oh. Problems for next week. But we got, I'll look into that in between, I promise. We got this pretty much, and this is all I'm worried about right now. Yeah, I love you all. And, thank you for coming back and sticking through, all of this bullshit that we've been going through. In between, I'm gonna clean up a little bit more. Obviously, I'll research into the basic forms of power. I'm sure it's just like a coal generator or something. That'll do it for now. Yeah, if you have any suggestions for what you want to see in the next episode, definitely just drop them below. If you've enjoyed, hit the like button and subscribe. These are posted every Monday. Sometimes there might be a bonus one, though. We'll see. Yeah, I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. What the fuck is a rotor? Okay. Are you fucking